Okay, so this past week or so, Coachella happened, and if you do not know what Coachella is, it's pretty much a music festival. At the end of the day, it is a music festival, but it is more known for a lot of influencers and people going there to wear a lot of crazy outfits. A lot of people get sent there by brands as like, I don't want to say ambassador, but they're like, it's like a promotion deal or whatever you call it. Like, some people are like, hey, wear our outfit there and you get a free ticket and hotel room, whatever you want to call it. Personally, I would like to go just to experience the music side of it, because I think a lot of big music festivals would be neat to experience at least once in your lifetime. But one thing I see the most, other than the crazy outfits that people wear, is the campsites where people set up at. And when I say campsites, I mean portable hotel rooms. At the end of the day, it is portable hotel rooms. So today we are going to look at a good handful of them and rank them. I'll do probably like a letter scale, like A to E or A to F, whatever you want to call it. Just want to say these are my thoughts. I do not know the creators. I do not know anything about them. All I did is just search up Coachella campsites, clicked on some of the ones that popped up recent, and we're just going to review them for fun. So all the opinions are my opinions. If you like it, cool. If you don't like it, cool. I would say just don't go and harass the creators and all that, because these are just for fun. They don't deserve any hate, because obviously they got the money to do all this stuff, so more power to them. Okay, so first up is Diana Does TikToks, and it looks like she has like a Tesla setup right here.
We brought our car and we have that blanket because it got wet with ice. And right here we have our shower slash restroom. I'll show you the
Let me see, can I speed this up?
inside.
Not on the computer.
And look, we got solar panels, so
Okay.
we're able to use our stove and other things that we need. And this is for our place. It has little
Just scooch it over.
disco ball.
Okay, hold on.
It has little disco ball.
See, that's what I don't. Why the disco ball? Is that just for decoration? I'm guessing.
Looks so cute. That's our neighbor, and this is.
Okay, so they have I would say it looks like a decent cooking setup.
Our kitchen area.
Okay.
Right here. Right here.
Okay, so coolers, that's a good idea. I'm guessing they have people there and vendors that have bags of ice. But personally, when I go to a festival, when I went to the gathering, I try, just because my stomach's already weird as it is, so I try to eat pretty much plain or very basic stuff that I know I can handle and doesn't make me sick or nauseous. And then I go and eat canned ravioli. But this is cool as well.
Right here, and this is one. This is a room.
Okay, hold on. The bed's probably like an air mattress, whatever.
This is a room.
Is that like a...
But it's like a shared room.
Okay, so we got the little string lights, cool. I don't know why you would go for the big, they're like Edison bulb looking things. That's just me.
Like,
Guessing they have a makeup station. Okay. That's actually kind of smart with just having their own little table for that.
changing. This is like a vanity situation.
Okay. I'm guessing that's, yep, you got water there and then other stuff.
And this is where me and my boyfriend.
What?
Fiance. I need to stop saying boyfriend. It's just cringe, you know? This is where we're gonna be sleeping.
Okay, so I'm guessing they have some sort of camping setup that it looks like to where it doesn't, they don't overheat or whatever.
Inside of the car, we got a mattress.
That's a whole
really
mattress.
comfortable.
God damn.
Let's see how it goes.
Then they got a bank. It looks like power bank.
The setup. It's nice.
Okay.
We got everything we need. We're ready for the heat because it's really hot. But in soup.
Oh, what kind of soup is that?
Right here we have some soup.
Oh, is that like chicken soup?
Vamos a enseñar nuestro camping setup. Está cute. Vamos a empezar con el baño. So, this is our restroom slash shower. We have a portable toilet.
Okay.
Only for pee. And here's our car. We have a solar panel that's gonna help too. Aquí está nuestra.
You know what? Overall, I will, because honestly, I like a lot of the stuff in here. And more of the stuff that I don't like is like, it's just like, you could do better. It's like, personally, I don't know why you would have the bed inside and then also sleep in the car as well, unless there's a lot of people. I don't know, the car thing, I can't judge it so much because I've done it too. The string lights up. I don't know, string lights, I don't know. I would rather go for them twinkle lights or whatever, the fairy lights, whatever they call them. The string lights with the Edison bulbs, I don't know, I feel like they wouldn't be doing too well. I'll give them a solid B. I feel like this is a B tier one. But great job overall. What is it? Diana does TikToks? Great job overall, because you can see everything. I think the smart thing here, kind of, was the shower bathroom setup. I think that's what bumped it to a B tier, or else it would have been like a high C. But pretty good. Okay, so this is PNC Adventure. This is their Coachella setup. Yeah, it says just watch, because I have to mute it, because they have, Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. So what did she say that was? Sorry. I'm guessing that's like a shower setup. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we got this is a canopy. Okay. I just want to see a better... Wow. That's cool. So it's like they have their whole entire, like... Is that a coffee setup? I'm just trying to see a better view of them, the stacks of cups there. So we got a stack of cups. It looks like bottled waters. Different grocery stuff. We have bananas and oranges. A lot of food down there, it seems. They got fans. They got a water jug. Chairs. More of those Edison bulb type things right there. And that's the sleeping setup. Okay. Okay, so first off, it's just a normal one of those, big-ass overhead tents or whatever you call them. The canopies. I like that they have chairs. Like, lawn chairs instead of... I've seen some people with couches and all that. I like the lawn chair aesthetic and the look of it. Because it's like, if you're going to be camping... At least these are, like, luxury lawn chairs. I think these are expensive. Like, they're at least $100 if I'm correct. But I like the shelf organization a bit. I'm messing with it. And I like it. Looks like, other than, I'm guessing at the kettle, if they want coffee or tea in the morning. That's cool. I like that they don't have a big oven set up like the other one had. Diana, you were amazing. Don't worry, I still like your setup with the soup. But I feel like this is more practical, especially if you're going for the music part of it. You just get up, go grab your food, and head out. And I just noticed this right now. Fly swatter under there, electric fly swatter. Smart. You got a little fan there. I would have had 2 of them, but that's just me. But I do like their gallon water jug, where it's like one of the ones you can pull out and pour into. That's smart. I would say, if anything, I would have probably put the tarp all the way back. It looks like that's grass right under that corner. But I will say, I gotta love their setup. Because, obviously, it's away from the actual part of it. This one I'll also give a B as well. It's a bit more simplistic, and I think the only thing that keeps it from being an A is the lighting setup. The tarps aren't all the ways down, and I feel like it's a bit more disorganized, but still pretty good. This one took me a second. It's Il Safid, or because that's their name. I'm gonna say Il Safid. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Where the hell was the Coachella thing? I just had it. This is hers. This is Il Safid's. And it looks like it's Hello Kitty themed. Okay. So they got no audio. There's no audio in this as well. It's completely muted. What? Okay, this is a van. It's a camping van. Okay. I like that the chairs swivel around. I will say that that's pretty cool. They got the steering wheel there so they can chill. And I did see they I think that's also their campers, so it's like a whole entire group thing. This is pretty wild. So now I'm given like a whole entire thing. Alright, so I'm guessing like one area is a sleep area, one area is a cooking area, it looks like. Okay, I like the bathroom. And this is like a storage area, it looks like storage and kitchen. That's cool. I wish it was... Let's go back to the beginning of this. So like this is the bed area. This is where they're sleeping, it looks like. I will say I'm not really a big fan of it. Not because it's Hello Kitty, not because... I don't know, it just feels too cluttered to me. So that's the bed. That feels a bit too far up, but I do like... That's an AC unit right there, if I'm correct. That thing right under the play button. If I'm correct, that's an AC unit, which is pretty cool. God damn it. But it's like the bed seems too high up, and it's like I also feel like that would be very hot. I do like that they have their own little seats to sit on. That is pretty cool, I will say that. And it looks like they have their own little, like, camping area with friends. Because I'm guessing these two are connected. Because I remember seeing a small post about that's one of her friends or whatever the hell. That's setting up there. But this is a cool one. This looks like it's more of a kitchen, storage, bathroom area. Because it's like you have the kitchen there. Guessing that's smart. So that way all your food goes there. We have that same s'mores container. Nice. I also like the pink knife and scissors setup. That's pretty cool. Bathroom's nice. Obviously, good camper, you're gonna have a good bathroom in there. Looks like it's one of them shower combo ones. That's the fridge freezer. And honestly, you could... I think you can make that into a bed too, but that's cool as a storage area. This one, I didn't like it as much as these two. I will say that. I didn't like it as much as these two, so I'll give it a C. Nice job, it's just not for me. Just this alone would be too much for me. It would be too overstimulating. This is the one everyone keeps seeing, obviously. This is Jerry Anthony. He blew up because his setup is crazy looking.
I'm camping at Coachella for the very first time, and I wanted to bring a piece of my apartment out into the desert.
I haven't
already
seen this
set up
yet
the
either.
canopies, but let's set up the rest. Of course, we got to start with the tarp, and did I bring an entire rug out into the desert? Yes. I was really going for like...
Okay, smart for the tarp and then the rug. That's pretty cool. Classic vintage camping site men used to go to war.
Classic vintage camping site, but a little bit more elevated, so I just brought this folding table, put this tablecloth on top for some color, and no campsite's complete without a bed that I of course had to add my personal touch to. And for seating, I brought this...
Why the Afghan? Why the Afghan blanket? You know that is going to be the most insulating thing. Now, do I love the Afghan blankets? Absolutely. They are amazing. They're like one of my favorite blankets. We have dozens of them here. I do like the idea of making the bed your home. Like, if you're gonna be sleeping there, you want to be comfy.
Of course, had to add my personal touch to. And
the blanket A bit too much, though.
For seating, I brought this director's chair and a few collapsible chairs, and as much as I wanted a vintage cooler, I couldn't find one.
Why would you want a vintage cooler? Honestly, I would rather go with a more industrial one.
In time, so this one's gonna have to do. I did, however, find this really cool vintage trunk for all of my clothes that I packed in. And there was no way this tourist was gonna go a whole weekend without a whole bunch of snacks. The table was looking a little bare, so I set up some knickknacks, just kept it class.
Okay, so
the Coachella cowboy vintage. And then I used my cowboy hats that I'm wearing this weekend as decor, and even tied a few of my bandanas on the wall. And it just felt right to grab this little cactus when I was packing for the trip. And I even have a little shower set up in the corner. And that's the setup. I'm really happy with how it turned out. What do you think? I think I successfully brought my home into the desert, and I think I'm in
we're gonna turn off auto scroll
for a pretty cozy weekend if you ask me. I'm camping at Coachella for the very first time. We set up the canopies, but let's set up the rest. Of course, we got to start with the tarp. And did I bring an entire rug out into the desert?
So that's smart. I will say that. That's
I was really
smart.
going for...
It's like if you want to make it more of like a homey type thing, okay.
For like classic vintage camping site, but a little bit more elevated. So I just brought this folding table, put this tablecloth on top for some color, and no campsite's complete without a bed that I of course had to add my personal touch to.
I like this, the blanket. Is that an Afghan blanket? I don't think it is, but I said it is.
For seating, I brought this director's chair and a few collapsible chairs, and as much as I wanted a vintage cooler, I couldn't find one in time, so this one's gonna have to do. I did, however,
I don't understand the director chair because those things are uncomfortable to sit in.
Find this really cool vintage trunk for all of my clothes that I packed in. And there was no way this tourist was gonna go...
Did he say tourist?
My clothes that I packed in. And there was no way this tourist was gonna go a whole weekend without a whole bunch of snacks.
I still don't know if he's saying tourist.
The table was looking a little bare, so I said...
Okay, here's where I think a lot of people were ragging on him. The motorcycle's too much. Why have a deck of cards out like that? That's gonna be a pain if they fall over.
Just kept it classic Coachella cowboy vintage. And then
Coachella cowboy vintage? I don't get it. I don't get the ashtray, I don't get the camera, I don't get the oil cans or the
used my cowboy hats that I'm wearing this weekend as decor, and even
I mean, if you're wearing them,
tied a few of my bandanas on the wall, and it just felt right.
The cactus is kind of stupid. Why bring a plant?
To grab this little cactus when I was packing for the trip, and I even have a little shower set up in the corner.
Shower
and that's the
setup.
I'm really happy with how it turned out. What do you think?
Honestly, it's very, what do I call it, lackluster. I don't want to say boring, but like, this is what I was saying, where it's like mainly like influencer showdown. Because this feels more like an influencer setup to where you would go there and take pictures. This doesn't seem practical to, like, live in.
I think I successfully brought my home...
Because, like, those chairs, okay.
...into the desert, and I think I'm in for a pretty cozy weekend.
But, like, I don't know. I don't understand. He's probably taller, so that direct chair makes more sense for him. But, like, for me, I'd be sitting there dangling my little feet off of my 5'4" ass. But, like, honestly, I'm giving this a C. Because this feels more like influencer showdown versus an actual live-in area. I do like the bed. I do like the tarp and the rug. That is smart. Because, honestly, who wants to be walking on a tarp all the time? A rug, at least, okay. I think that's a good idea. But, like, the food setup... It feels very lackluster, because he could have used that table for so much more, but instead he used it to decorate, and pretty much it's like a little snack table and then a cooler. It's like, I think you want to go a bit bigger with it.
It's our last day of car camping at Coachella today, and I'm here to answer the burning question of, what if people steal my stuff? And the answer is really simple. As annoying as it is, I just load up everything that I'd be sad about losing into my car. Between me and who I'm camping with, it takes like 10 minutes to put everything away. And once it's locked up in my car, I can go enjoy the festival, and so... And I'm here to answer the burning question of, what if people steal my stuff? And the answer is really simple. As annoying as it is, I just load up everything that I'd be sad about losing into my car. Between me and who I'm camping with, it takes like 10 minutes to put everything away. And once it's locked up in my car, I can go enjoy the
So now it's a D, because you're packing and unpacking it every damn day. No way in hell. That's a D tier now. That's not even C. That's D. Because now it seems more like that. Wait, his bio says vintage, vintage, vintage. Packing and unpacking your props to not actually be lived in is wild. Bro set up his tent like that and absolutely no one went up in there to see it. Rage bait. For all you in the comments, what away. Okay. I gotta see. Does it actually say? Okay, nothing else.
Vintage, 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 vintage.
Okay, he annoys me. So D tier for Jerry Anthony. Okay, so last one for this part is Tabby, Sexy Hot Unforgettable. This one has 28 million views.
That's our setup. That's our shower. That's our door. Ooh.
Excuse me, door?
That's our shower.
Door is the
That's our door.
Astro World
Ooh,
one.
I have SZA over here since I love SZA. That like is like kind of another door, but you know.
Okay.
We'll do that. Trash can, grills, Logan.
Okay.
Table, snacks, water for our showers, ice chest.
Smart.
All our snacks, our bed, our toiletries, our clothes and luggage, our shoes, couch,
Couch?
projector stand. Yeah. That's all.
Okay, so we're just gonna go from the start. So shower setup, okay. We're rocking with that. We're good.
Shower.
Door. I would honestly, I don't like the door setup. I feel like at that point you should just get like a giant it should be like a giant tarp or something. You shouldn't have like an open view into where you are.
It's our door.
I feel like that's very
Ooh,
uncomfortable
I have SZA over
looking
here
for
since
me.
I love SZA. That like is like kind of another door, but we don't really go through that.
But then the trash can right at the entrance. Cool collapsible trash can. Why there is no trash bag in it, is there? It does not look like there's a trash bag in that, holy hell. But, okay. I like the trash can, don't like the placement. It should be further in, like near the projector setup.
Grills.
Girl,
Trash
grill?
can, grill.
Why do you... It's gonna be hot as hell. Why would you be grilling inside? That's gonna become a sauna.
Grills. Logan.
Hi, Logan. I will say their food setup is solid. For me, it is solid. On this end, grill, no. So, this looks good. You have your setup with your glasses. They have paper plates. That's actually pretty neat. I don't know if I'd go that far personally, but hey, do what you want. They got paper towels. They got whatever that is.
Table,
They got
snacks,
drinks.
water for our showers,
That's smart.
ice chest,
Ice chest.
all our snacks, our bed.
Snacks in the big what do they call it? The sealable tubs, Tupperware. Yeah, that's smart. Just in case of any flies, or obviously they're not gonna be bears, but like that's the thing while camping. It's like you put all your food and stuff like that, or you hang it up high, shit like that, so that way stuff doesn't get into it.
Our toilet.
I do like the idea of the rug. The rug does look really cool. I like the oh, that rug looks trippy. Nice. The bed's pretty cool.
Our clothes and luggage, our shoes, couch.
Now couch is interesting. Couch is interesting. I'm guessing it's gonna be one of those inflatable ones because I don't know how the hell you fit all in that car. But projector, why?
Our shoes, couch, projector.
It's like, aren't you going to it's like you're going to a music festival. Why are we dealing with this stuff? You know what? I'm gonna give this a C. I would give it a B if the door setup was better.
Shower.
That's the one thing that's like really making me iffy. If the entrance setup was a bit better, it would be a B, but I think right now a high C is really good with it.
Door.
It is impressive that they did get it all in there. I'm guessing the tent's gonna obviously be like a chunk of the size of this, but you know what? A high C tier. Who's Katie Fang? Who's Katie Fang?
Hey guys, I just got to my room for Coachella and we're gonna do first impressions.
Sure, we're gonna review it in this one.
Oh shit. We have a full-length mirror right when you walk in, and
Okay.
it says, "Let me Coachella." So cute. And then right here, the bathroom. This is where I'll be getting ready for the weekend. I'm so excited. We have so many Lemmy products. Toilet, shower, bathtub.
Never
Okay,
heard
now
of
we're
that.
entering the room. So
Why is this room so massive? I struggle to pay my rent. You know what? Yeah, I'd be jealous too, like.
oh cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you can't tell by now, I'm here with Lemmy. Shut the fuck up. No way. Guys, I've been wanting to get one of these like old cameras for the
Old camera, they're still newish.
longest time.
Someone says she doesn't know what a koozie
An
is.
adapter?
Okay.
Damn, they really decked it out. We're so excited to festival with you this weekend. Don't forget to hydrate SPF, take your gummies, have fun, we'll handle the rest. And then we have another, oh my gosh. Insane, a little note for me and Nadej. There's portable chargers, a speaker, water bottles. I don't know what this is, but it's super cute.
Girl.
Sunscreen, perfume, the bed, you guys. This is so soft. The little
Okay.
sleeping masks, and the pillowcase. Damn. They even did Nadej's. This is so sweet.
That's
Nadej is my
cool
best
that they
friend, by the
went
way,
out.
and she's coming in a few hours, all the way from Paris. And then we have a little balcony. This is so insane. I'm so excited for this weekend, and I'm so excited to take you guys with me. Okay, I gotta start getting ready for my. Hey guys, I just got.
Okay. So I can't really rank. I'm not ranking hers because it's like, what is
What's my
it? The
room for
Lemmy group or whatever the hell.
Oh shit.
It's on
They're
the.
right when you walk in, and it's.
Yeah, whatever Lemmy is. There it goes. Whatever the hell this is. I'm guessing they're like a gummies place. It's obviously like a sponsored trip, like I was saying. So, yeah, it's like she's an influencer, sponsored trip, whatever. I can't really judge it or rank it. Because you know what? It's like people saying in the comments they're jealous. You know what? I'd be jealous too. The fact that it's like she does get to be able to do this, that's pretty damn cool. I will say that. So, that is the end of part 1. We're going to do a 2-parter because I have, what is that, 4 more? We just did 6 in the first one, so another 4. So yeah, a lot of great people we're just going to go through again, so that way you can see them. So first up, Diana does TikToks, PNC Adventure, who's this one? Islafied, I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Jerry Anthony, and then Tabby right here. A lot of cool people. If you like their content, if you like their setup, go give them a follow, show them some love, whatever you want to do. I just figured I'd do this because, hey, it is music related in a way, but not in a way. I just thought it was fun. So thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.